Hi everybody, Hawk here. I've been told by audiophiles that black vinyl sounds better than colored vinyl. I've seen lots of subjective videos on YouTube about this, what they think it sounds like, and talking about the manufacturing process of colored vinyl using something like PVC pellets in the manufacturing process. But I haven't seen an sort of audio engineering perspective on the differences between colored and black vinyl. Just looking at two copies of the identical record in colored and black vinyl with some audio meters. So why don't we do that? I've found a few records here in the black and colored vinyl versions. So one of them here is Simple Minds, New Gold Dreams in colored vinyl and black vinyl. And also Ultravox's Quartet in colored vinyl and black vinyl. I'm recording both of these vinyl records into Pro Tools at a nice high bit depth and sample rate, 32 bits, 96 kilohertz, so that we can capture the entire dynamic range and frequency spectrum of these beautiful records. And then I will take a couple of the songs and line them up so that their waveforms match. This way, when I put the meters on and we are playing the material back, we should be able to see the meters reacting to the same points in the song and see what the differences are. Okay, let's do this and see what we find out. The audio is muted to avoid a YouTube copyright flag, but we're just looking at the meters here anyhow. The black vinyl meters are on the left and the colored vinyl meters are on the right. I accidentally labeled the colored vinyl track Picture Disc, but it is a recording of the colored vinyl record, not a picture disc. Interestingly, the Ultravox black vinyl record was a few dB lower than its colored vinyl record. Looking at the stereo fields, there appears to be a bit more activity in the black vinyl's stereo imaging. Otherwise, they are very close. Now, with tonal balance control, we really start to see the differences emerge in the frequency curves of each record. Compared to the black vinyl, the colored vinyl displays a definite bump in the low frequencies around 80 to 90 Hz. There's also a bit more energy in the colored vinyl's high frequencies around 10 kHz and 2 to 3 kHz compared to the black vinyl. Plus, there is a clear dip in the colored vinyl around 300 Hz compared to the black vinyl. Next, with audio lens, we can see the differences even more clearly. The black vinyl's frequency is the target curve here, and it's displayed in purple behind the colored vinyl's curve, which is represented by the white line. The hyped up frequencies in the lows around 80 Hz and the highs above 2 kHz are obvious. Well, that was interesting. The Simple Minds colored vinyl sounds really good. I can hardly tell the difference between it and the black vinyl. On the other hand, the Ultravox colored vinyl does not sound great. I can really hear the difference when I A/B compare the black and the colored vinyl. But I also think that the meters, which I focused on in this video, since it's the most dramatic of these two examples, really bear out what I'm hearing. And what I'm hearing is that the colored vinyl sounds sort of brittle and harsh and hollow. So the brittle and harsh is comparable to those sort of hyped frequencies in the high end around 2 to 3 kHz and above 10K there. That's the brittle and harsh element. And then the sort of this hollow scooped sound, that's the lacking low mids in that dip around the 200 to 300 Hertz range. And so yeah, the meters really bear out what I'm hearing. But having said that, the fact that the Simple Minds colored vinyl sounds so good basically supports what people are saying on the internet and YouTube videos that, colored vinyl can sound just as good as black vinyl, and the manufacturing for colored vinyl has improved very much over the years. These are both vintage records, 80s records. But having said that, I think it's a really safe thing to say. A good, safe generalization is that if you are looking for good quality sound, and that's why you're shopping for vinyl records, because you want the sound quality, go for the black vinyl versions. That's going to guarantee that it's going to sound, well, a much better guarantee that it's going to sound really, really good compared to the colored vinyl, which is a little hit and miss. So, the colored vinyls are beautiful. Just that Simple Gold Mines. Look at that album. That is gorgeous. And it's nice to have these in your collection. But if you, if you're going for the sound quality, it's a good generalization, safe generalization to say, go for the black vinyl. So that's my conclusion. If you guys have anything to add, please feel free to do so below. If you like this video and what I'm doing on this channel, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the flip side, or maybe it's the B side. Ciao. See you guys soon.